Translation is one of the transformations. It's also a rigid motion, so one of the isometries that preserves size and shape. So a translation is a transformation that moves all points in the same distance and direction. So a transformation by a comma b moves x comma y to x plus a comma y plus b. So what that's saying is if we start at a certain point, we translate right by a and up by b. And then the new coordinates will be just adding a and adding b. That's all. So the size and direction of translations can be written in many ways. You can say the bank is 3 miles north and 7 miles west. You can say pull down the lever by 2 inches. You could say translate 5 units right and 3 units down. You could say that the soccer ball was kicked 20 degrees from downfield and traveled a distance of 20 meters. We can translate p 6 comma negative 2 left 3 units and up 5 units. So we could pull out a graph to do this, but left 3 units is a would be negative 3, left 3 units. And up 5, b would be positive 5. So all we need to do is say, okay, the new point will be 6 minus 3, or plus negative 3 if you prefer, and the new y-coordinate will be negative 2 plus the 5. Because left is only going to affect the x-coordinate, up is only going to affect the y-coordinate. 6 plus negative 3 is 3, negative 2 plus 5 is also 3. Translate this by the rule add 6 to the x-coordinate and add 2 to the y-coordinate. So adding 6 to the x-coordinate will be the same thing as traveling 6 to the right. Adding 2 to the y-coordinate is the same as going 2 units up. So there will be p prime. And if you wanted to write down the coordinates, that would be 1 comma 8. Write the translation that takes this and outputs that. Okay, so essentially what we're saying is negative 3, and we add something to it, and that'll give us 7. And we're also saying that if we have negative 7, we add something to that, and it gives us 7. So we can solve these equations, and we get how much these had to be translated by. So all we're saying is that we moved 10 units right, 10 units right, and this is 14 units up. So that's our answer. Write the translation that takes b and outputs b prime. So we're going to travel 1 unit to the right. And how many units down? Well, we had to travel from 6, we traveled down to 0, so that's another 6. And then we traveled another 1 more, so that's 7 total units down. So write 1 unit and down 7 units. That's how we perform translations. Thanks.